Welcome to the second Pure Life Inspiration video. It's my desire you're getting something good and pure when you watch one of these. This first set of footage was shot last Tuesday morning. Later that night, I got a call from my sister telling me our father had passed away on Saturday, the 12th of September. She found his body on Monday. He had had a heart attack and was gone before he even hit the floor. My dad and I had not spoken but one time in the last 12 years since my mom had passed. He had contacted me in 2013 via Facebook Messenger. I didn't see the message until a few weeks ago, and we finally spoke, and I told him I loved him and asked him to forgive me. He wanted to let me know that he was doing fine and told me all about how he had rebuilt his life and was fairly good despite his aging body. I wanted to speak with him more, but he got busy with his customers in his store, and I told him bye. And that was the last thing I said to him. This beautiful sunrise you see through my dirty windshield is shot on the road outside the town where I live. The last few shots are in the cemetery a half a mile from my dad's last house he built. He wasn't buried there, but my sister will be placing his ashes beside my mom's final resting place in my hometown of Van Buren. I have passed this sunrise many times in the last 2 years. You see, we have to make a living in this world to meet our needs, but we don't have to let our needs crush the very life we seek to live. My wife and I have worked too hard for too long and are so tired many nights and weekends, it's just a struggle just to get out and enjoy life. Through my faults, we have made poor decisions to shackle us in debt. Folks, this is where the rubber meets the road, and I don't apologize for my transparency. But for the grace of God, it could be a whole lot worse. I am breathing the breath He gives. I hope you have found that life is better when you are helping others and living your dreams and passions. Rob Thomas wrote this song, Sleeping at the Wheel, when he and Matchbox 20 began the Parade record. His interpretation of the song is more about how he and the band came back together and wanted to make it better than it was when the last time they went on tour. The lyric leaves me more with a spiritual meaning and is the very heart of some basic truth. I will do his song for you now, and my hope is that you see the reality of your life and change what needs to change for the sake of your family, friends, and yourself. I could be anything, but for the faults that I acquire on my way. We were the end of it, but now we see the sun shining in our face. We see the sun shining in our face. So come on, we can be saved. The lives we live, the walls we raise, when everyone just tells us how to feel. We're sleeping at the wheel. And I would give anything, but for the grace of God, I'm here and still away. We knew the end is overrated. We become the walls we raise. We don't believe enough that we still care. Standing on the edge without a prayer. So come on, it's all we've got. Our hands are full, our lives are not. We lose affiliation with the real. We're sleeping at the wheel. All of the times we've lost, and all of the love we gave. And now these hands are tired. I can't help thinking that I was in a daze. I was losing my face. I was screaming out at everything, waiting for the walls to come down before my moment starts to fade. When everything that's perfect falls away. So come on, we can be saved. The lives we live, the wars we wage, when everyone just tells us how to feel. We're sleeping at the wheel. We're sleeping at the wheel. Just sleeping at the wheel.